and a really pretty little fishing village called Stuberköping.
Well, here we are now approaching the pretty little fishing village that Mandy just pronounced so well. And we have, there it is in the distance there. We passed down a very narrow channel to get here, and very pretty. Now we've come into an area where the water's a bit wider, and there's the land on the other side there as well. Another island, in fact. In the distance there you see a big cloud of smoke, and I believe they burn the stubble off the fields here still, which we don't do in Britain anymore. But I think it's going to be a nice place to visit. And that's where we came in. Down here. And that's where we're parked.
And North likes it there.
Well, we've arrived, and this is us berthed alongside the main wharf, if you want to call it a wharf. There's the town over there. No doubt we shall be taking a bicycle ride around it and go and explore shortly, but we've got to have our whiskey first. Oh, look at the cockerel. Or a chicken. Chicken, isn't it?
Where
yeah.
Is it?
You see how clean the water is. You can see all the way down to the bottom of the rudder.
And the propeller.
And the propeller in there as well. Just see it. And this is sunset in
Stuberköping.
Say it again, Mandy.
Stuberköping.
Stuberköping. Well, the following morning we took our customary ride around the small village and came across this motorcycle museum. A lot of interesting bikes, including a lot of British bikes, BSAs, AGSs, and you name it, they had them there. They didn't have a BSA Bantam Major, but they did have a Triumph Speed Twin. Same year, same size, same everything as the one I used to have. I was very proud of it. That's it. That was my bike. Not quite the same colour, but exactly the same. We'll take a look down the high street one way and then the other. Into the village square with its Lutheran church, as Mandy discovered after a fair bit of research there. Very old. Wednesday morning, and we've left that lovely little town of Stuberköping, or whatever it was called, Stuberköping, and we're going along this little channel now, narrow channel, back out into the open waters, and then heading off up into the sunset for the moment, or sunrise I should say for the moment, towards Malmo. Well, this is our chart for today. We've got a long leg today, about 66 miles, and we started off in here. We come down here through the little channel down here, and now we're headed off up this way, and we're about here now. We're coming around this headland, and then we head north up to a waypoint here, so we missed the chipping lanes here, separation zone, and then across up here and into one of the marinas in Malmo. So it's a fairly long leg. Way over there we have a tall ship going past, another one coming down, show you later. And there's the headland that I showed you on the chart. And just off the headland, down there somewhere, there's a boat dredging. There he is. He's not dredging to make the water deeper, he's actually collecting sand for the construction industry. Well, there's the other sailing boat, sailing ship, or sort of sailing barge actually, which looks good. And we're catching a first glimpse now of the white cliffs at the headland at Mön, or Mon. One thing you have to look out for around this headland are all the fishing nets on post. There's a load there, and there's another lot coming up around there somewhere. We see the cliffs a bit better now, and now you can see a full view of the White Cliffs at the end of Mern, and in the foreground that little dredger that we saw earlier on. Well, he's loaded up now and he's rushing off to get unloaded wherever he goes. I don't know. Well, I don't think we've done anything wrong, but we're being chased by a patrol boat there. Wonder what he's doing. It's not us he's after, he's just going straight past. Oh, the bridge there ahead of us now is the one that joins Sweden to Denmark. Sweden is over there, and Denmark is over there. In fact, right in the distance there you can see Copenhagen. Take the Danish ensign down and replace it with the Swedish one. We're now in Swedish waters. And we're close enough to the bridge now to be able to see the traffic going across, and in a few minutes we'll be going underneath it, and shortly after that we turn into the marina that we hope to stay in if we can find it. And there goes a train on the lower level. I don't know whether you can see that. Well, having tried one marina in Malmo, we went to another one, and when we arrived here we were entertained by this budding thespian who was singing to the sea and the waves and I don't know who else. Anyway, it just goes to show that even Sweden has its mad ones. And here we are in Sweden.